Ever since Charles Leclerc joined Ferrari in 2019, he has received the lion's share of the attention and admiration from the team. Many people within the F1 community have blasted Ferrari for prioritizing Leclerc and overlooking Carlos Sainz. Whether it was Sebastian Vettel or Sainz himself, the team has consistently shown a bias towards Leclerc, disregarding the importance of the second driver. And now, Carlos Sainz has made it known that he is ready to leave Ferrari. We've got all the details ready for you, so stay tuned. As the 2023 season kicked off, Frederic Vasseur assumed the role of team principal at Ferrari. Vasseur's association with Leclerc goes way back, and many individuals have speculated that this connection played a significant role in his selection for the prestigious position at Ferrari. Leclerc and Vasseur's connection traces back to their time together at Sauber. Vasseur played a pivotal role in Leclerc's introduction to the world of Formula 1, as it was under his guidance that Leclerc made his F1 debut with the Sauber F1 team. Vasseur, who personally scouted Leclerc, provided support to help him acclimate to the F1 environment. Contrary to any assumptions, Vasseur has been explicit about his inclusive approach. In an interview with Corriere della Sera, he emphasized the significance of Carlos Sainz within the team, affirming that Sainz holds a crucial position. Vasseur further elaborated on this point, saying, "I am satisfied with Carlos. He is regular and gives important technical indications. I think he's very underrated." Vasseur firmly believes that Sainz and Leclerc make an exceptional partnership with the potential to achieve remarkable accomplishments. He expressed his view that Sainz is an integral part of Ferrari's long-term plan. He also emphasized that Ferrari's ultimate objective is to secure the World Championship, and to accomplish this, he intends to develop the project around both Leclerc and Sainz. Vasseur openly communicates his expectations and requirements from his drivers, acknowledging that Sainz, like any other driver, has areas where he can further enhance his performance. Vasseur thinks that Leclerc occasionally tends to push the boundaries, leading to troublesome situations. Nevertheless, they have addressed this matter through discussions, and Vasseur anticipates Leclerc's improvement in this aspect. When questioned about the potential risk of losing drivers due to the delay in contract negotiations, Vasseur reiterates the significance of prioritizing the team as a collective entity rather than solely focusing on individual drivers. But regarding the drivers themselves, Vasseur said, "They are both attracted by the project. They want to stay and win." Ferrari still has a long journey ahead before they can realistically aspire to victory, especially if you put into play the recent situation with Carlos Sainz, who was reportedly issued an ultimatum to Ferrari. The Spanish driver demands that he must secure a new contract within a few months. Sainz's existing agreement is set to expire at the end of the 2024 season, which implies that next year might be his final year with the Scuderia. Consequently, there is a possibility of a surprising change where Charles Leclerc might be paired with a new teammate for the upcoming year. While Ferrari has not provided any official updates regarding the future of their drivers, Carlos Sainz has made an attention-grabbing statement by suggesting that he may take matters into his own hands. The 28-year-old driver expressed that securing a contract extension would be his top priority during the winter, and if no resolution is reached before the upcoming season, he would be open to exploring opportunities with rival teams. Sainz shared these sentiments during an interview with Motorsport.com, where he said, "I don't want to lie. I don't like starting a season knowing it's my last year of my contract. I want to know what awaits me in the long run. I have had previous experience with Red Bull and Renault, and I know that not knowing your future is not the ideal situation for a professional driver. For this reason, one of the priorities over the next winter will be to clarify my position, it being understood that for me, the main objective is to win one day at the wheel of a Ferrari, something I have made clear many times. This will be my winter priority. If it's not possible, I'll be forced to look elsewhere." These recent discussions about Carlos Sainz's future come shortly after his name was brought up in talks surrounding Lewis Hamilton's F1 career. Earlier this month, the Mail speculated that Hamilton could potentially make a €40 million switch to Ferrari if he decided to part ways with Mercedes. According to the report, the preferred scenario would involve pairing the 7-time champion with Leclerc, which could potentially leave Sainz without a seat. While Sainz had a solid debut year alongside Leclerc at Ferrari, he has faced challenges in keeping up with the performance of his Monegasque teammate. In the previous season, Sainz faced a significant setback, finishing 62 points behind Leclerc, primarily due to a series of early season errors. Although Sainz is currently ahead in points this season, it has been a challenging year for Ferrari overall, and he hasn't quite made a strong impact in the sport in 2023. On the other hand, Leclerc made headlines by securing pole position in the Azerbaijan and has shown a slight advantage over his teammate in qualifying. However, it is worth noting that Ferrari team boss Frederic Vasseur recently emphasized that he has not yet made a decision regarding the future of his two drivers. He said, "I told you last week, or 2 weeks ago, that the most important for us is to stay focused on the development and the current season. In a couple of months, we'll have a slot to discuss about the future, and it will be time to discuss." On the other side of the garage, there appears to be a lack of alignment between Charles Leclerc and Ferrari, as the driver has stated that initial discussions regarding a new contract have taken place, while team boss Fred Vasseur denies this claim. Leclerc, who is known for being highly self-critical, has exhibited a change in mindset this season. Instead of solely blaming himself, he has started to voice criticisms towards his team as Ferrari faces a deeply disappointing start to the 2023 F1 season. Tensions between Charles Leclerc and the Ferrari team reached a boiling point at the Canadian Grand Prix. Leclerc openly expressed his frustrations regarding a strategy error by Ferrari, which resulted in his elimination in Q2. Following discussions within the team, Leclerc issued an internal apology for the incident. The increasing strain between the driver and the team has sparked speculation about Leclerc's potential departure from Ferrari. Former world champion Damon Hill and Ralf Schumacher have mentioned Aston Martin as a potential destination for Leclerc, adding fuel to the speculation. In addition, Mercedes boss Toto Wolff has expressed interest in monitoring Charles Leclerc as a potential long-term option for the driver lineup. Leclerc's current contract with Ferrari is set to expire at the end of 2024. However, ahead of the Austrian Grand Prix, Leclerc provided an update suggesting his intention to remain with the Scuderia. He stated that discussions regarding a new contract with Ferrari are gradually progressing, emphasizing his affection for the team. During an interview with Sky Sports F1, Leclerc shared his thoughts, saying, "We're starting slowly to speak about it, yes. To be honest, it's not really on my mind yet. When I say we slowly started talking about it, it's just here and there, but nothing special, nothing specific. I love Ferrari, so I'm happy here." Although Leclerc has mentioned the initial stages of discussions regarding a new contract with Ferrari, Vasseur has provided a different perspective. He has clarified that he has informed the management of both Leclerc and his teammate Carlos Sainz that talks for new deals are not currently being pursued. Vasseur stated that it is during the summer, at the earliest, that either driver should expect contract discussions to commence. When asked about the reason for the delay in contract talks with Sainz, despite his expressed desire to stay, Vasseur responded by saying, "There are 18 months to go. The same goes for Charles. At this moment, introducing the renewal topic would be a distraction. I told their managers a couple of weeks ago. The priority is for the drivers to work together to develop the car. Then during the summer, or afterwards, we will start talking about it." As Ferrari prepares to compete at the Red Bull Ring, there is anticipation surrounding Charles Leclerc's performance. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has identified Leclerc as a dark horse contender who could potentially secure consecutive wins at the circuit. But what do you think? Will all the contract pressure get into these drivers' heads come race day? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for the hottest F1 news.